Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into Pixel Rich Games, where we strive and make it super hard, super fun. This episode is the first in a series all about farming EX missions. So before we begin, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet and help this channel reach more Age of Calamity players out there. Let me just lay out how I did the whole thing to keep things consistent. What we're trying to set up here is our baseline, so everything here was done in normal mode with a full damage weapon, meaning no farming seal was used. I just went with the flow and played through any EX mission that the game threw at me, so for all single character missions, I went with our boy Link. And for missions that needed a duo, Link took the first spot and the second went to Sidon. Now, even if I had Sidon on the team, I never used him and stayed on Link 100%. The idea behind this is we're trying to get the good stuff on the champion that we're actually focused farming on. This is the part that we control and test. Another detail to consider is the time to finish one run, and I'm estimating that I averaged at around 6 to 9 minutes. Compare that to our runs in versus Harbinger Ganon, this definitely took a while. Also, I watched not only the seals that dropped, but also the weapons themselves. And in the interest of time, let me tell you now that I never got a perfect weapon base in 50 runs. What I mean by perfect weapon base is the one that has the highest base damage for that time. I also only looked at top tier weapon bases like a Savage Lionel Crusher or a Royal Broadsword. Didn't care to check for weapons like mops, cause I think I'm the only one crazy enough to make a battle mop. Yep, I previously did a vid on it and I think it's pretty fun. Check that one out, links in the description and at the top right portion of this video. Going back, this is the mission distribution till I completed 50 runs. Okay, the first table that we'll be looking at shows all the seals that I got that are sorted according to their names, ignoring their pluses. The first column are bonus drops that I got for Link. So basically the yellow border drop when we finish a mission and get to the rewards part. The second column are all the seals that I got on Link that are normal drops, not in yellow. Next column's all the bonus drops for Sidon. For this, I only counted the ones that went to Sidon when I was in a mission that had him as my wingman. Random bonus loot that went to him aren't included here. Fourth column is for all the normal drops that I got when Sidon was on. And the last column is for our random bonus drops. I want to focus our attention mainly on the first two columns. The bonus drops distribution is pretty decent, I would say. We got farming seals, those are in grayish blue, and secondary combat seals that are in yellow. For our normal drops, I would consider 7, 8, and 9 as top drops. Only ancient part drop rate, mid-air attack damage, and monster part drop rate made it on that level. Attack speed's totally out for both columns. Next up, let's sort all these according to their pluses. First one's Link's normal drops. So, double plus seals are only at 5%, rare seals are only at 3%. Next one's Sidon's normal drops. Out of the 50 runs, only 14 were duo missions. I'd say this is trending to be as lame as Link's normal drops. Okay, now we're going to the bonus drops. Of course, Link's goes first. Now this one's looking a lot better. 31% have double pluses and 11% for rare seals. Sidon has a lot less, but in terms of proportions, I'd say it's within the same range. There were 2 runs where the random loot went to Sidon, even if he wasn't on the team. Those I didn't count here, but instead included in the next group. Random bonus drops look very similar to Link's bonus drops. Now let's compare this to the numbers that we got in our versus Harbinger Ganon baseline. Yeah, we got a bit more double plus seals and EX missions, but considering the time spent, this isn't looking hot. Okay, let's look closer at our double plus and rare seals. Like we did in previous farming vids, let's focus our attention on the highlighted rows. Attack speed, the most wanted, in green. Farming seals, ancient part drop rate, battlefield specific material drop rate, and monster part drop rate are in grayish blue or bluish gray, however you want to call it. Tier 2 combat seals, dash attack damage for Riju, mid-air attack damage for Rivaldi and Teba, and strong attack damage for Calamity Ganon are all in yellow. Then we have our useful rare seals that have a gray background in orange font. Improves quality of found weapons and sensor registered material drop rate. Aside from these, let's take everything else out. Well, we got one attack speed plus, but overall, I think our results are pretty underwhelming considering the effort that was put in. I guess my biggest takeaway from this is the bonus drops here isn't as good as I had imagined. Maybe I guess that's good? The normal drops are absolute garbage. And so far, the best way to get nice seals from this setup is from the bonus drops that goes to the champion you're on. And in this case, that's Link. I know this is looking disappointing, but I'm not ending this here. We'll have a couple more vids that will play around builds and difficulty settings like what we did in the Versus Harbinger Ganon series. Okay, thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like what you saw. If not, just do me a favor and like it all the same. Hit that bell to get notified whenever I have new content out. See you on my next vid, guys. Stay healthy, keep safe, and God bless us all.